They're going to need to expose their exchange rate so they can get on the Forex and they can open the doors so they can start paying for all those obligations. We know auctions for US dollars are due to stop this year. They have been very clear on that. From both the governor of the central bank and al-Sudani. The auctions right now are taking trillions of dinar out of circulation, which increases the purchasing power of their currency. It is a clear preparation for a change in value. On the 10th there's going to be a collision of some very important, heavy particles, that require the monetary reform exchange rate. On the 10th they're all coming into a collision. I think they're going to give birth to new elements. Maybe lower notes. Maybe a float. Maybe the digitalization of the electronic float. A lot of things might be happening but not before the 10th of this month. Al-Fadlawi, the population census enumeration and numbering process exceeded 98% throughout Iraq. Quote, he indicated that the census will be conducted on its scheduled date on November 20th. Citibank and JP Morgan have been in Iraq for years. They've been working with the CBI. They've been working very closely with the digital platform for the foreign currency that will be coming in because there is no more foreign currency inside of Iraq. Although Iraq is now a currency hub, Iraq phased out the American dollar and all foreign currency in order for the dinar to be their dominant sovereign currency of their nation. Because of this action, the dinar is no longer paired to the USD but it is paired with a basket of foreign currency. This is very good for the monetary reform policy. Where are we? They have not seen the budget. But we have seen something very interesting that encourages me now to talk about the budget. A new article is an absolute doozy as far as I'm concerned because it's telling us quite a lot. It's telling us that Sunday the 10th of November is Cultural Day, when Iraq thinks about its great thinkers, feats of engineering, its natural beauty, its wonders and its historic wealth. This great nation which was the foundation for much in the world. This celebration is on Sunday. They moved it forward from its traditional date of the 18th. They're saying they moved it because of the census. They moved it forward to Sunday. More and more each day videos from CBI being played on TV about the electronic platform system, saying how we are moving over and how the dinar is now stable and now stronger than ever, how the dinar will return to the glory days. Frank, oh my God. These are the right people we want to hear from. These are the right words that we want to hear from these people. They're telling them these things emo because they already have. All this is just the introduction. There is no bad news. We still seem to be in the RV news doldrums. Which I think is fantastic, because of who is quiet. I see the light at the end of the tunnel now. The news out of Iraq has been overwhelming positive. Trump, for the most part, he has been on the side of Iraq. Our problem is not Trump, but rather the fact that Iraq is increasingly making the dinar a closed currency. That means we do not have access to the digital changes happening in the country today. Al-Sudani congratulates Trump and Vance, stresses Iraq's commitment to strengthening relations with America. Quote, it is noteworthy that Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani had strongly attacked the administration of former U.S. President Donald Trump, during a speech he gave at a memorial ceremony held in Baghdad in 2023 on the anniversary of the assassination of former Iranian Quds Force commander Qasem Soleimani and deputy head of the Popular Mobilization Authority Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis in an airstrike near Baghdad International Airport in early 2020. The Iraqi parliament decided today, Thursday, to extend the legislative session for 30 days, starting from November 9th of this month. This comes after the member of the Parliamentary Legal Committee, Mohammed al-Kafaji, revealed to Shafaq news agency that the current legislative session of the Council of Representatives ends on the 9th of this month, and that its extension for another month is subject to Article 58 of the Iraqi Constitution. He added that according to this article, the legislative term can be extended at the request of the President of the Republic, the Prime Minister, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, or 50 members of Parliament, provided that the extension is approved by a vote of the majority of the members of the House. Al-Kafaji explained that the extension comes to organize the work of Parliament and approve pending laws, as the past period witnessed repeated postponements in the Council's sessions and the incomplete agenda. He pointed out that the extension will provide an additional opportunity for the government to submit the draft General Budget Law for 2025, which is supposed to be submitted before the end of this year. He stressed the importance of the government taking advantage of this time to avoid the delay witnessed in the budget.